What's going on? Okay, first I'm gonna start out by saying a lot of people might know me from doing scat packs, rebuilding motors, building hot rods, but I was originally in the buying, fixing, and selling business of dealing cars. Okay, now what I'm about to do is I'm about to build a PDF file with courses. Now these courses are gonna be going over how to buy, how to fix, how to sell, how to negotiate. Most cars have bad titles. I'm gonna be going over how to get past most of the obstacles that people pass with no titles, tax liens, or a lien on the title, Texas bonded titles. I'm gonna be going over all that. I'm gonna be going over how to leverage your income. Most people, when they get into buying, fixing, and sell business, the first money they get, they just start splurging and spending their money on stuff that really don't even matter. What people don't realize, when you first start doing this stuff, you have to be in a certain type of mind frame. Like if this is gonna be your definite income, like it, or even if this your side hustle, you still have to leverage and manage money. You have to learn how to use every resource around you. The goal to this is to buy low and sell high. Everything that you do, it must be looked at as a profit. Like if you can't profit, then you really wasting your time. So people might get a car. Let's just say you find a car, you like the car, and most of the time, people get the car because they like it. Like you're not in this for whether if you like the car or not. You in this for the money. Like never fall in love with a vehicle, because once you start driving and you're gonna want to keep the car, and then you're not even gonna make any money. So um another thing, distractions. Like people get distracted a lot. I see when they, because I had a few guys that I was training and teaching, and they ended up not even doing it no more. Like they got their first car sold, I taught them how to do it, and then they're no longer in the business. Like I've been doing it 16 years, so it's a lot of information that I can give you. um and most of the time, like how you negotiate. Some people don't know how to negotiate. Like if you don't know what to look for when you looking at a car, like let's just say you looking at a car, you talking to the owner, you gonna buy the vehicle. Some people don't even know what to look for. You have to start asking questions. What was going on with the vehicle before it stopped? Was the transmission shifting? Was it slipping? Was it having any water leaks? How was the steering? Was the alignment bad? Is the AC working? All the speed. It's a lot of questions that people don't never ask, and then they just buy the vehicle, but just behind look. Well, hey, she said it needs a motor. I'm gonna get it. But what you don't realize is, once you fix that motor, you got to still remember that you still buying a used vehicle. So this car can have alignment issues. The transmission might be sticking. It might not be shifting gears properly. So it's a lot of stuff that goes with buying vehicles and selling them. Like, and a lot of people think they need an auction license. You actually don't. There's a lot of companies out right now that actually sell to the public. So when people say, "Hey, I don't have an auction license," you don't need an auction license. That's where it comes. That's why, like, where courses come in at. Like you need a mentor when you doing stuff like this. Like I done took every mistake. I done ran into every problem that you can think of, and by me leading and guiding you, you can save yourself a lot of time. A lot of people say time is money, money is time, which it is, because I can save you a lot of time by just getting these courses, and they're not even gonna be that much. Like I'm just doing this to help somebody. Maybe you trying to get out of the rat race. You tired of the 9 to 5. I mean, even if you do this part time, let's just say you do this part time, right? You can get the car, save up, fix the car, and then eventually sell the car, take some money, put some money up, you do it again. Once you get to 2 cars, you pretty much can quit your 9 to 5. But you got to learn how to leverage your money. You have to learn how to manage. You have to be a very good money manager. Like if you just take money and just splurge on everything, then this is not gonna be for you because you can really fall off real fast. Like if you're gonna sell vehicles, you have to look at it as, let's just say you got 3 cars, right? And all of them may not be worth the same thing. So you have to look at it as, if I take 3 cars and I price them all high, if I sell them all high, like high as in, let's just say you sell them for 5 grand a piece, 6 grand a piece, and it's not tax season right now. Everything is slow. So you're gonna have to make a sacrifice. You might even take one and break even. Like when you break even, you just getting your money back, because let's say you went all out. You got the cars, you fixed them. Now you don't have any money, right? All your money is invested, right? So you're gonna have to take one of them cars and sell it, like as much as you can get out of it, even if it's counting you as a loss. I call this float money. I call it float money because this money is going what you're gonna use to get you through your hard times until you make a big sale. So that's again, this is how you use this as your definite hustle. Like this is what you're gonna do. So you have to realize, like, this is what I do. This is the only money I got, the only income that I have. I have to be smart when I spend this money. I'm not gonna be buying all kind of stuff that I really don't need, stuff like that. So these courses, I'm gonna even be talking about like the car rentals. Like if you want to start a personal car rental business, like most of this stuff is really just common sense. Like, and you have to be a good manager. Like you have to manage everything. You have to pay attention to everything. Like you got to get trackers for your cars. Like somebody might try to run off with the vehicle, or somebody might be speeding. Most of these trackers now, they have notifications. Like if somebody's speeding in the vehicle, it'll come to the phone. If somebody driving reckless, it'll come to the phone. Or like if you put a, let's just say you put, like, you don't want nobody going a certain speed in the vehicle. If they go to that certain speed, it's gonna come to your phone. Like, and you have to keep a line of communication open, because you got to realize, like, if you're not using Turo, then you pretty much all liabilities is on you at this point. Like, especially like if they're using your insurance, like if you got full coverage. Let's just say you tell an insurance company, if they wreck the vehicle, you tell the insurance company, hey, I was letting them use the car, blah 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 blah. You still obligated to pay the differences on the insurance. Your insurance is gonna go up, so you have to be ready for all this type of stuff. Have a certain age limit. Like I noticed, like when I was doing like 18, 19-year olds, you might find some mature younger crowds, but most of all, you'll have people getting a car for somebody else, or you might have a lady getting a car for her son. You have to let them know right then, hey, when I sign this vehicle over to you, don't hand the vehicle off. Like, I will repo the car. Like, sometimes you might want to do a courtesy check. Like, you want to call them, hey, how's everything going? If you written the vehicle out, let's just say a month at a time, you have to have series between those rental periods where they bring the vehicle back in for servicing, especially if the vehicle is very old. Like, I mean, without Turo has a year limit and a mileage limit to avoid this type of stuff. But when you're doing your personal rentals, then you basically are, like I say, liable for everything. So you don't want nobody getting stranded in the vehicle. You want to call them up, say, hey, bring the vehicle in a certain time. So we're gonna be going back on like a lot of information that could be helpful for you. Like these courses gonna help a lot of people. Follow the YouTube channel, y'all, like, subscribe, because most of this stuff is gonna be very helpful. Even when you going to buy a vehicle off a car lot, I'm gonna teach you what to look for, what type of sounds the vehicle's not supposed to make, normal wear and tear on a vehicle, what's to be expected. If you spending a certain amount of money, then you pretty much can expect, you pay for what you get. You get what you pay for type deal. So I mean, I'm gonna give you a whole lot of insight on how to look at things a totally different way. Like you got to look at things from a totally different vantage point. Um, let's see some other stuff I want to go over. I just want to say welcome to the channel. I had a YouTube channel. I was doing mechanic courses, but somehow the channel got blocked. So I kind of lost my motivation a little bit. But I'm back. I'm gonna really start uploading courses back on my channel. A lot of people was telling me my information was very helpful for them. So I was kind of like discouraged at that point when you work your way up to a lot of subscribers, and then when your channel get taken from you, and it's kind of like devastating. So that's kind of where I was at mentally, but I kind of got myself back to where I'm going to start back doing stuff on my channel again. I got a new channel, which is, this channel. So y'all tap in, y'all like, comment, subscribe. You got any questions about your vehicle, get in the comments, tap in. I'm going to leave my email down in the description. I'll be very busy, so you got to be patient. Like sometimes I don't even get to check my emails because when I get up in the morning, I'm automatically going there and working, looking for cars and stuff like that. So this channel is basically going to be about nothing but vehicles, whether it's buying, fixing, selling, car rentals. Even I'm gonna be teaching a little bit about money management between those periods because without money management, you can't do nothing. Like I'm gonna be talking about how you can get distracted, how much you're gonna be spending on cars, what you can sell it for, how to check the blue book value of the vehicle, how to sell it by the mileage and the year model, not about how what model it is. I'm gonna be going over how to make quick repairs, big repairs, what to look for, um, water damaged vehicles, salvage titles. I'm gonna be going over a whole lot of information that could be very, very helpful for you. So y'all tap in with me. Welcome to the channel. We about to get this thing popping.